Alright, so this hack is called Luigi's Misadventures 5. I haven't played the first 4, although, interestingly, I have the third one, like, downloaded. I guess maybe I downloaded it and forgot, I don't know. But this is new, it's got good reviews, I think it's supposed to be hard, but not Kaizo. So I'll take a look. It's long, so I don't intend to finish it. I mean, you never know. Alright, at least it's recapping the first 4. Previously in Luigi's Misadventures 4, Luigi defeated the Galactic Kids next door, and its supreme leader, Number 1, Luigi and Reich, returned to their world, but their spaceship was ambushed by bullet killers. Luigi and Reich tried to escape from these bullets, but their spaceship was hit and crashed in the Megaville. Luigi and Reich survived, but their spaceship was severely damaged. They discovered that Megaville is being attacked by the same robots used by Merla. But how and why?
I mean, it's a better story than GP Legend.
That's not saying much. It's Luigi time. It's time to find where these robots came from and who is the mastermind behind this city siege. So yeah, we'll play like, I don't know. I really don't know how long I'm going to play with this, but it kind of depends. Ooh! Super Bomberman inspired world map. Very cool. It's actually, we'll check the damaged area. Thank you for helping me until now. I'll have to fix this spaceship. What's down here? Whoa! Can you see that teleport behind you? It doesn't work. We'll see about that. Son of a crap. Oh god. That's not fair. Okay, I'm not even gonna... that didn't just happen. Alright, Twitter is over. I hate Elon Musk. I prefer Blue Sky Zaizen. Alright, that screen doesn't exist. What's over here? Oh. Okay. Yep, 112 exits. I believe that's how many there are in the game. That's definitely a lot of exits. At least you can buy power-ups. Oh, in my junk shop. They're useful items for your journey.
And there's nothing that says great ROM hack like current event politics, right?
Oh, yeah. That's how you know it's new. Alright, let's get on with the show. Residential Area 1. Alright, Luigi's Misadventures...
Animaniacs did it with Bill Clinton in their theme song, right?
I forgot.
Bill Clinton plays the sax.
Oh,
right
okay.
there, every episode.
You know, I never watched a whole lot of Animaniacs, like just a little bit here and there. I watched a little bit with my son, actually. It was just like randomly on TV when we were staying at our hotel when we were in Brazil over the summer. We stayed at a hotel for like a couple nights. Like, I watched a lot of Tiny Toons. I didn't watch a whole lot of Animaniacs. I was like kind of just
Tiny
getting...
Toons, if I remember correctly, the success of Tiny Toons is what led to Animaniacs.
Yeah, that makes sense. It was probably like around the same like block. Well, these fireballs are a bit red. Neato. Uh-oh, can't destroy those. So interesting graphics, sound, enemy sprites. Checkpoint.
I'm gonna see if I recognize where those soldier guys are from. I feel like I've seen them before.
Yeah, they're probably from something. Can I jump on these?
Oh yeah, this is ZX music. This is Area A.
I remember enjoying ZX, and I think enjoying ZX Advent even more. And that's part of the reason I think I got the ZX Legacy Collection. I'm not really super interested in playing the first 2 Zero games again. I remember I really liked the third one a lot. And the fourth one was like, okay. And, but yeah, you know, they're just an excuse to play through them again. I mean, I got them. I should probably play it eventually.
Like I said, you gotta check out my Mega Man Zero Revisited 1 and 2. I took Mega Man Zero 1 and 2 and made them slightly less painful to play. So I dropped the cost of all of the Cyber Elf upgrades to 1/6 of their original. Nice. And made it so that you still have to unlock the weapon abilities like Triple Slash and the Rolling Slash, but the requirements for doing so have been halved. So in Mega Man Zero 1, you get the same weapon unlock requirements as Zero 2, and half, well, 1/6 of Cyber Elf upgrade cost.
I thought that
Mega
would
Man
probably be
Zero
a pipe.
2 Revisited. Yeah, Mega Man Zero 2 Revisited, you get half of the Cyber Elf upgrade cost. They cut it by 3 in between the first and second game.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nice.
in both games, I rewrote the mission ranking system so that permanent upgrades don't take anything from your score.
Okay.
So you can actually get health upgrades without getting an F every time. And then in Zero 2, I made it so that you always get the EX skill from the boss.
I'm just going through every up pipe even though it's killing me because this stage is supposed to have more than one exit, so I mean, I'm just being thorough.
There's a new game out that I have on my wish list, and I should probably buy it. I've just got too many unplayed games right now, called
Don't
Gravity Circuit.
Yes, I bought that, and I played a little bit of it. I played it on stream, actually, and I beat, like, a couple stages. I just, I didn't publish them to YouTube, though, just because, like, I've been playing it so infrequently, and it's a bit, like, different from what I normally play. But I do recommend it. I like it. I'll probably get back into it. I just don't know if I'm going to really be streaming it, or if I do, I don't know if I'm going to be, like, publishing it to YouTube. We'll see. The videos are still there. They're probably months old at this point. Like I said, it'd be, like, 2 stages, but I haven't published them for whatever reason, just because I felt just about everything else I've played just felt a little more urgent. That's kind of felt like. We'll see. Well, I couldn't find the secret exit there. Maybe I'll find something here.
There is also a great ROM hack for ZX Advent.
Oh, yeah?
Which is, it's called the Undub hack. But it actually is the Shut Up hack. Where in Japanese they actually have full voice acting on both ZX and ZX Advent. What this one did is it took away the voice acting and only used the Japanese voices for the reactions. So it has the same soundscape as Zero and ZX. But I always did not like ZX Advent because the characters grated on me so much. And it turns out when they stop talking, it's actually a really enjoyable game.
Yeah, I don't remember it too well. I just remember that ZX, I think, had a horrible world map that was just really impossible to, like, understand. I know a lot of people have been complaining about it. Ooh, okay, you know what?
That's an excellent fan game, which I would say, quality-wise, I would put it up there with, like, Mega Man Unlimited. A fan game called Mega Man ZX Prequel.
Oh, I haven't heard of that, I don't think.
It is worth a play.
Okay. Fan game, you say?
Hi,
like,
Cat.
yeah, she's here, so I might as well. I think she likes being on camera. Not as much as she likes getting in front of the screen when I'm trying to play. Oh, yeah. Yep, I can't.
Yeah, it's got the English translation's pretty abysmal. It's a Chinese guy and he just put it through a translation program.
Uh-huh.
I was at one point working with him to clean up the English translation, but as happens with these really talented fan gamers and ROM hackers, he got hired by a company to make a game for them and stopped being able to work on his project. So, unfinished 2.0 version, I won't send to you.
I feel like I remember you mentioning that at some point. It couldn't have been that long ago, right?
About a year ago.
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely
Fortnite doesn't
remember.
work.
I remember you posting about that somewhere.
Yeah, on romhacking.net, I announced that I was going to be working on the English translation, and then yeah, the guy who was working here because I know he got hired on some other contracts, and
Well, good for him.
so he has the time to finish it up.
Man, I'm just not finding secret exits today. But whatever, I'll probably play through World 1 if anything. Yeah, can't find the secret exits. Oh well. They didn't say it would be easy.
I saw some of them where it looks like you have to get the yellow Switch Palace for.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it was something. You know, that's gotta be what it was actually. Maybe it was just I was missing a yellow switch from the previous stage or something. I'll probably take a look, or another look at that previous red stage before I like call the night, whatever that's gonna be. Probably won't go too late today. By the way, for anyone else in the chat, I haven't streamed in about a week. Really, I've just been like playing Switch a lot, but I do have another match in the Mega Man 4 Buster Only tournament this coming Saturday at 3 p.m. 2 Central. 3 Eastern, 2 Central, I should say. This Saturday. So, yeah, I'll definitely be streaming then. Between now and then, I mean, there's definitely, like, there's a big new Zelda hack coming out soon, a Link to the Past hack. I mean, at least, like, normally what I've been doing for the, these Link to the Past hacks I've been playing is I've just been kind of playing them off cam. But then, like, I'll beat it, like, on cam, and I'll just kind of, like, you know, give my thoughts, and just kind of, like, you know, share the ending. That's kind of what I've been doing. Other than that, I mean, forget what else is coming out soon. But, okay, this, wasn't expecting a vanilla boss.
And if you want to play more F-Zero, you could always do the E Plus Complete for GP Legends. Guy Perfect, really, really talented ROM hacker, puts me to shame. Was able to track down all of the e-reader cards for GP Legends, which included 4 new racers, 20 new tracks, a couple of staff ghosts.
Okay.
And he rewrote the ROM because the ROM is only allowed to load in 5 e-reader cards at a time. So he rewrote a whole bunch of subroutines and said, you know what, let's get all of this content added to the cart. So it's 20 new tracks that are available, only in time trial though. I think the new racers were unlockable in the US, but not the Japanese version.
Okay.
Staff Ghosts also.
Yeah, I might check
some of those tracks, some of the 20 tracks that are unlocked are pretty creative. You can see why they weren't officially in, like, why they didn't put them in any of the Grand Prix. But they're worth playing. There's one of them that it's in Mute City, and all of the boost pads are pointed backwards. So you have to avoid the boost pads, because if you hit them, it sends you straight back into a wall.
Okay.
Speaking of ZX Advent stuff, you've got my attention. I love the ZX games.
Yeah, I mean, I've only played each of them once when they came out, but I remember enjoying them more than I was expecting. Especially the second one. I remember thinking I should probably play through it again as like the other character, and I just kind of never did. And then like.
So I live. Yeah, you and I both spent some time living overseas.
Yeah.
I lived in South Korea for a bit.
So did I.
And I had to ride the bus everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you lived in South Korea too?
Just for like 5 weeks. I started a job and then I quit that job and I went back to America for like a year and then I moved to Japan. But yeah, I did used to live in South Korea and I visited there a few times. It was a short stint.
So I rode the bus everywhere in South Korea. And when my roommate was taking a trip back to the US, I was like, man, I just wish I could play video games on the bus. I'm gonna send you with some money. Can you buy me a DS when you're there? He's like, yeah. Do you want me to pick up any games? I didn't have a ton of money. I only had enough for a DS and 1 game. So I was like, well, you know, an RPG would keep me occupied for a long time. I heard there's a new Lunar game out for the DS. So can you pick up Lunar Dragon Song?
I didn't play that.
Oh gosh.
Don't, huh?
It might actually be the worst game I've ever played.
You know,
and the crazy part is that they actually use the DS microphone as one of the buttons.
Huh?
And the way that you escape from battle is by shouting "run" into the microphone.
No kidding.
Well, if you're sitting on a city bus and they're revving the engine, what does that sound like? Run, 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 run. So I couldn't play on the bus because it kept trying to run away from the battle.
Who could have ever guessed? That's hilarious.
I looked around like I was going everywhere trying to find a game that I could play on the DS because I just couldn't stand Lunar Dragon Song. and I was able to find a person that was selling an English imported copy of Mega Man ZX. That's really what reignited my love for the Mega Man series. I hadn't played it in decades. But ZX was the only game that I had for a period of like 4 or 5 months. And it was a great game to have that be the only one.
Wow, yeah, especially after Dragon Song. By the way, I gotta thank Robert Douglas for a raid of 10. What's up, everybody? I got Power Panda here, well-known Final Fantasy VI and Mega Man X ROM hacker, among others. Made a new F-Zero Game Boy Advance hack recently, and he's still here with me in the chat right now while we're playing this new Super Mario World hack, Luigi's Misadventures 5. I've not played 1 through 4. It's a long hack. It's not supposed to be easy, but we're just kind of checking it out. Pretty neat. Yeah, we're just kind of like, you know, just hanging out. Greatly appreciate the raid. We're gonna probably play through this first world, and then, you know, we'll see. I'll probably get a game over at some point at this rate. I guess I got 4 lives again. If my cat doesn't get out of the way.
I'm gonna be in your town in a couple of weeks.
That's right.
As I go to the Chicago Toy Fair. What are we gonna play when I'm actually in the room with you? I can actually hold a controller.
If we can do that, that'd be. You know, you might be in town actually next weekend, I think, and the following weekend. I got a couple friends also in town from Japan. My cat's trying to drink my water. So I mean, you know, might be able to all like kind of do something. There'd be much to talk about. As far as what to play, if we did like a stream or something like that, it's hard to really say what's going on with like all these people I got in town. But I'm open to suggestions. You know, one idea I had, like if I get, because I've never done like a co-op stream with anyone else before. One thing I want to do at some point is just kind of like go through a bunch of my old games and just kind of like cartridges and just kind of like you know, sit around, just kind of show what kind of like what my collection looks like. Because I never really talk about that a whole lot. But maybe playing something is, you know, more fun for people. I don't know. No, cat, you're not getting any more of that water. Go away. But yeah, like I got like my best friend from Japan, who actually happens to be from Chicago, and that's purely coincidental. A friend of mine who was in my training group where I used to work. So I met him like as soon as I got there. Just happened to be from Chicago, and you know, comes back every now and then. Still lives in Japan. You know, moved there with me back in early 2006, and just still there. I have to keep moving my water back and forth because my cat's trying to be sneaky. Like she doesn't have her own water downstairs. But yeah, and then like another friend of ours from Japan who's from Indiana. I guess he's also coming to town. I haven't seen this guy in forever either. So it could be like a whole Japan Fest thing going on here. What are the dates again that you'll be in town? Do you have the dates yet?
It'll be not this weekend, but next weekend.
Okay, so like, is that the first weekend in November? I think I probably remember you telling me that. I'm not sure which one of those yet.
What?
That I got these people coming over, but yeah, we'll definitely have to talk about that.
Isn't there a ROM hack for Super Smash Bros. 64 that increases the roster like a crazy amount?
You know, I've never messed around with any N64 hacks, just because like the idea of like playing an N64 game on just like a regular old controller kind of frightens me. What's this? You must be the green plumber who defeated the galactic kids next door and my younger sister, Janicia. I never thought you would return to this planet alive. My name is Ruginia Merold, your new enemy. I'll rule the world and avenge my sister with my plan Zed. But before that, my pet, Atamarek wants to fight you. Why don't you give a good fight with that large robot? Let's talk more fight. Whoa, look at this. It's Mega Man 8. Uh-oh. I'm not sure that's a checkpoint. Oh gosh. I'm in trouble.
Say I appreciate LB Creed here in the chat as our personal, we call it, jukebox identifier of all the music.
Oh, he's he's quite the expert, at least in the Mega Man hacking and fan game community. Well known for, or I should say, great reputation for just knowing his video game music better than anyone else I can name. You know, he might be a little humble about it, but we're all very impressed.
Well, then you got Kuja, who apparently we found a cure for insomnia for Kuja. F-Zero just put him right to sleep. So, I mean, you're welcome for that.
Oh god, why'd I do that? Well, he loves when I play Mario and Mega Man stuff too, and sometimes he gets pretty into the Final Fantasy stuff too. Oh god, I'm not having the best luck here with this stage anymore. I'm not sure I'll be able to beat this boss. Oh well, maybe next time. If I game over though, I hope it's saved first of all, and then I'll have to go back and take one more look for that, see if I can maybe get that first secret exit I missed, in case it has maybe a, like a yellow switch or something. I think I was looking around pretty carefully, but maybe not so much early on in the stage, so I have to check every pipe, you know how that goes. How do I not get hit by this thing? Oh god, brutal! Come on, it's the first boss! I can do it! Takes a lot of hits.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at this Smash Brothers hack, which the only reason I suggest that is if there ends up being 3 of us in the room, can't play SNES. That's a max of 2 players. I guess unless we did like Secret of Mana.
You might want to bring a controller, because like any other controller I have other than this one, I'm not using it because they're all not working as well as this one. How many hits does this guy take, for crying out loud? Has anyone else noticed or been counting how many hits? It's ridiculous. I gotta like try not to get hit before this boss fight though. God. Well, so much for that. Jesus.
So yeah, this Smash hack's called Smash Remix.
Smash Remix.
Like,
who's it at?
Falco, well, we got Dr. Mario.
Okay.
Ganondorf, Young Link. Falco, Dark Samus. They got Wario in there. Lucas.
Wow.
Bowser. Wolf from Star Fox. And then you got a couple of surprising ones in here. They got Conker.
No way.
They've got the main character of Mischief Makers.
I played a little bit of
They
that.
got Goemon.
Oh, I love Goemon. Alright, I can't believe I died the dumb way.
I mean, the #1 thing here is Slippy Toad.
Holy
Finally
crap.
get the chance to Slippy.
Unfriggin' believable. Alright, I gotta try not to get hit here. This is my last life.
I'll stop distracting you.
Ah! It's not your fault.
Oh no, go ahead, blame me. It's fine.
Well, it's not mine either. Alright. I can do, you know what? Anyone's guess how many hits this guy takes? The answer is too many. Yeah, Goemon, I was a big fan of the Mystical Ninja 64.
You know, this is the second time Goemon has come up in conversation today.
Today?
And I have never played a Goemon game. Yep.
Oh, you have to play the N64 version. It's so good.
Is that where I should start?
It's one of the funniest games I've ever played. That's where I started. That's probably the only one I've played, actually. It's one of the funniest games I've ever played in my life. And it's actually a good and fun game with decent music and horrible, horrible translation. Oh my god! I can't believe
Is it one I could play with my kid?
Yeah, it's hilarious. Impressive, but this is just the beginning. I have some surprises for you, but my faithful warriors will take care of you. Try to stop me, if you dare. Rogenia Merrill left the battlefield, but Luigi knows that her lackeys will hunt him somehow. Luigi found a pipe that will lead to the desert area. Well, I guess we gotta at least check the desert area.